Hey everyone, and welcome to Race City Marine. So today we're going to take you on a tour of one of our brand new boats. This is our 2023 Super Air Nautique G23. If you have any questions on this boat, or you'd like to check out our other inventory, you can look at our contact information down in the description below. So we have a very beautiful G23, finish off in victory red metal flake, and the tungsten gray for the hull. The primary color for the interior is haze gray, and then you'll see the entire sea deck flooring is finished off in tungsten gray, which really matches the exterior very nicely. So up underneath the swim platform, we have a lot of technology goodies. There's the integrated surf pipe exhaust, which will take all of the exhaust fumes, put them into the water and bubble up behind your rider, so they don't have to inhale any of those fumes. It also provides this boat with a much quieter ride. This has the optional thruster as well, so you can pivot this boat basically on a dime. Makes it very easy for docking situations or going back to pick up your rider. And this even has NSS, which is Nautique Surf System. These are massive plates integrated into the hull, which will protrude about an inch or so to really help shape that wave. And to further shape that, we have the NCRS wave plate right in the middle, so you can get that wave dialed in very nicely. There's the integrated ladder up underneath, and there's even a handle on the top of the swim platform, so it's very easy to enter and exit this boat. We have rear-facing loungers on both sides, along with the transom remote for the JL audio, so you can listen to all of your tunes while you're hanging out behind the boat. There's also the ski pylon right in the middle, so you can hook up tubes, skis, whatever water sports equipment you have. There's even a cooler too. You could use this for wet items or any other items that you have. And then as we work our way to the interior for this boat, you'll notice that we have a very nice and evenly set transom walkthrough. There's even more sea decking on this transom seat, so that way you don't have to step on any of the upholstery. Now, as we work our way to the storage lockers on both sides of the engine compartment, you'll notice even more of that sea decking, and we have a massive amount of space to put in wakeboards, whatever items that you may have for the day. And with that sea decking, it makes it much easier to clean these up if there's any water in them. And then as we move on to the engine bay, this has the PCM ZZ6 6.2 liter V8 with 450 horsepower. Definitely plenty of power to get this boat up on plane, even with the supplemental ballast of 1,400 pounds. For the main seating area for the G23, this can hold up to 16 people. We have a very nice wraparound seating to have all of your friends and family. What I love about these cushions too is that on each side of me, these are also on hinges with more of that sea decking, and these compartments go into the rear lockers, so you can put in larger items like skis or noodles, any other equipment you may have. So again, this seat will open too. And then the seat that I'm sitting on right now is the reversible transom seat. So I can pull this up, lock it into place, and now we have a rear-facing seat to catch all of that action behind the boat. And then there's also two more seats that flip up. We have one behind the driver and one over on the passenger side. So you have a lot of rear-facing seating, including the lounge chair here, where you can have two people. With this up, you have a lot more legroom here, so you could easily hang out with another person. And then if you want the lounger back, simply just fold that down, and now you have a really good area to just hang out and be driven around in this boat. Now also up underneath this, we can lift the entire back up, where you'll see more sea decking, even the sub for the JL audio. There's also a trash can with a side door, so that way you don't have to open this up to gain access to it, but you have a lot more room for a lot more goodies that you can bring along for the day. Now for the glove box, there's a transparent window, so if you have your phone or any other items, you can see that without opening this up. But with it open, there's the head unit for the JL audio, as well as the heated seat control for the passenger side, and a lot of auxiliaries, so you can charge a bunch of electronics. Now in the middle of the floor, this has the built-in cooler, so no one has to get up out of their seat. It has the same sea decking, so it's cool to see that. And then for the race-inspired helm seat, we have the leg cutouts on both sides. This can swivel, move forwards and backwards. It even has the adjustable bolster, so if you need that added height, you can do that. What I love about this cutout is you can actually comfortably sit sideways in this seat. If I lock it in the forward position, I can still maintain a visual of what's in front of me. I can look behind me, talk to anybody in the boat, even monitor a rider. So it's very nice how they've done this race-inspired seat. And then over on this right side, we have all these controls for that Link Pan Array screen, a bunch of shortcuts that you can use. There's the throttle as well as the armrest, even wireless charging and a few cup holders. And then if we move on to this Link Pan Array screen now, you can see there are a lot of different functions that you can go through. You can monitor a lot of vitals within the boat, look at all of your rider profiles, navigation. There's a lot that you can go through. Now underneath that, we have the keypad here. There's the start and stop, as well as your bilge, blower, and horn, and then the keypad to lock and unlock this boat. We have a 3-spoke design for the steering wheel. There's even a nice phone holder. You can double that as a drain plug holder as well. And then we have a little bit of storage up top with some auxiliaries so you could charge even more electronics. Now, as we work our way to the bow of this boat, this does have the air dam that you can close. So when you close the windshield as well, you can stay a little bit warmer on those chilly days. And for the bow on the G23, you have a lot of room, even with the design for this front end. We have more seat decking here. You can actually use that to enter and exit through the bow. By removing the filler cushion, as well as this one here, it gives you a step to enter and exit. And then both of these side seats are on hinges, so you can easily lift these up and store some other items here if you need to. And we even have captain's chairs for these seats, so you can lock these into place, and now you have a nice forward-facing seat that you can hop in. There's also cup holders, grab handles, and then speakers up front as well. As we move on to the flight control tower now, you'll notice that it's finished off in Victory Red, so it matches this boat very nicely. And we have the large bimini to give you a lot of shade from that sun. There's also a surf pocket on both sides, so you can put additional boards up top. You'll notice too that the awareness camera is also up there along with the ski pylon, and this even has 2 JL audio tower speakers, so you can really get a good sound of those tunes while you're behind the boat. Now, what I love about this particular boat, we have the optional swivel board racks. Very easy to operate. They're lined in a nice material to keep your boards well protected, and they are spring assisted. You can fit a lot of different boards in these board racks. You can easily lock them back into place, and with their design, all of the water will stay on the outside of the boat. And you can also collapse this tower too. It will fold backwards, and the bimini will fold down to about the height of the windshield. So if you're towing, storing this boat, or you even need to go under a low bridge, you can easily fold it down. But that is going to wrap it up for this brand new 2023 Super Air Nautique G23. If you have any questions on this particular boat or any of our other inventory, and you'd like to schedule a test drive to get out on the water for yourself, check out our contact information down in the description below, and we look forward to seeing you out on the water.